Hey YouTube, welcome to my 40,000 piece update. And I'm really excited to show you what I've done over the last couple months here. So without further ado, we'll get started. I want to start over here first off on the racetrack. Kind of like I talked about last time. Had extended and added an extra road plate last time, and then this time you'll notice I added a lot of stuff from the Speed Racers collection. Added the overhead start-stop finish line sign there. Added the camera there, added the hot dog vendor guy from the new fire station for 2016, which I'll show you out in a minute here. Then you'll see the little grandstand type winner's circle with the photographer from another one of the Speed Racer sets, the Porsches in the background, and then the two Camaros from the Camaro drag racing. So I added that extra piece there. I do eventually want to build some kind of garage to store the cars all in that space, because getting any more, I'm pretty much out of room. But I like the way the extra additions came out here, and we'll see how much more I can fit in that space there. But that was the first update. The next major update, I know you see the airplane there, but we'll come back to that. I did take out the train stop booth that was right here in the corner where you see the street sweeper, and obviously, you know from that set that I had gotten the new octane gas station that came out that you see right here, which I had done a stop motion on. So you can see that fit in very nicely in the corner there, and really good fit. I liked it. And then right here, I kind of rebuilt the hot rod club. See that right there, but other than that, this little area stayed the same. Vehicles, I had the fire truck right here, and then the rest of the vehicles stayed the same. Now the other big thing I changed here is you'll see that I updated all my street signs. You'll see the one that says airport there. I borrowed the model from the Speed Racers finish and start line. So I got the airport stickers with the arrow pointing there to the right, which if you remember my last update, I needed that T-plate to change the road layout there, so I got that. You'll see I've got the fire truck there. I just haven't found a place. And then the train stop, bus stop that I moved came over here with the taxi, add a couple different signs. And then I also added the little luggage carts here for the passengers when the airport goes in, when that comes out in a couple weeks here. So this area here stayed relatively the same above and beyond that. Didn't make any changes to the buildings. You'll notice I put the mail helicopter up ahead there from the airport starter set. All the other vehicles pretty much the same. Same thing here. Going around back, I added a TV tower right there by a TV station. You can see it right there on the left, and that was from the fire set as well. And then everything to the back, all the way up to the construction area, which you can see in the foreground, all stayed the same. Then you can see the Chevy Corvette, the yellow car there in the background. Added that in. That was another Speed Racer set, which I'll zoom in here in a minute. There you go, and you can see that. And then everything here, like I said, once again, vehicles pretty much all stayed the same. Modulars all stayed the same. Kept the same order there. Then the next big change here, if you remember from last time, I had just started the layout for the airport theme, and if you look here, you'll see all that's added. So first off, the Airshow Hangar that I did the stop motion on too, that one here in the corner, you'll see all the workmen, the cars. Then I've got one jet that's right here, and then you remember, like I just showed you a minute ago, the other jet up ahead flying in, since I didn't quite have room to put him on my road plate as well. Then I added a hot air balloon from Prison Island, and I've got pieces in the mail right now. There'll be a little platform for it to post on, and then for tourists to come and have a hot air balloon tour of the city. And then I started working on, the gating. You can see here, then the blue lights for marker lights for the planes, and then as well as I added the cones. Then in this corner right here, I'm still working on my barricade. You'll see I'm using these the dark bluish gray containers, and then adding just the black and yellow pieces on top for distinguishing the end of the line. Then I added one more male helicopter, and then you'll see the minifigs there. I did put the platform in there, so he has some place to land. Got the mailboxes in the background there on the right, and then you just see all the different minifigures. Got the fire hydrant, all that stuff. Then I just put the cargo plane together. It's going right there, and you see the little cargo truck that came with it, so to say. The dude pushing the box, and then you see I used the LexCorp forklift as one of my good companies here, and he's getting ready to load into the cargo plane. And then you see the baggage car, which will fit in with the airport. Then the other set I added in here was I gotten the just the control tower here from the Airport Avenger set, and found that on Bricklink, really good price. I think it was like 15 bucks for that, and then for the for the luggage car. So that came out really well, and I add that in there as a control tower for the cargo center. Then in the back here, made my own little pickup truck with LexCorp on it. Then as well as I used the building from the fire helicopter that was new this year as a little warehouse storage center, and you'll see all the odds and ends things I have in there. Add the forklift, some more minifigures, and overall this area is coming together pretty good. And then this little area right here is where the airport will go when that comes out in a couple weeks. Then moving on to the water, you'll see I made a lot of changes there. I already talked about the fact that I added Prison Island, and that went over here in the corner. And I'll just give you a little close-up on it. I didn't do a stop motion on it. I was too excited to put it together. So I'll put that in there and add that. Then the police hovercraft raft, so to say. And then I also just actually went over to Kmart because they were closing down, and got the Swamp Robbers hideout, that red boats from there. And then if you remember, I already had the lighthouse before, and then I added in, like I just said, the Swamp Robbers hideout. I attached it to, changed a couple of the brick colors so that it matched better. So I've got my diving expedition team there going in, and then I added in the alligator, and then the helicopter from it. It's got the pontoon base on it, so I've got that flying into the prison island as well. So that's the big update. And if you notice, everything right here where Prison Island is, that's all expanded because last time it ended off at the beach, and then this time it goes out that far. Then past that, pretty much everything here is the same. I didn't change anything as far as the Octane Club or any of that fun stuff. Jet skis all stayed in the same place. Notice the fire helicopter that I just talked about, put that overhead, and give me 1 second to come around here. And sorry that the camera shakes just a tad. But got that mounted up above the city, flying into the fire department here, which we'll talk about. Added the Coast Guard vehicle set right here. And everything else in the back is pretty much the same as it was before. Then got the helicopter for the new fire set right there. You notice the fire building, and I'll come around on the other side and give you guys a good view of it. But pretty much that fit in where I had the Hot Rod Club, so that's a really good fit in the back. Gas station we had talked about last time, and then once again overview of the construction set. And let me come around, give you one more this view on this side of the fire station. But yeah, that came out very very nicely. And there's the fire station from up front. And then like I said, everything here pretty much stayed the same. There's a back shot on the racetrack, back shot on all this stuff here. So very, very pleased, very impressed with how everything came out, and really looking forward to seeing how the airport fits into the town here. But Lego's got to come up with some more buildings because I've still got room. Hoping the new modular for 2017 will be nice. It'll be a good addition, good fit. Hopefully we'll get lucky, it'll be a corner building, but You never know, right? So there you go. So there's a nice overview of everything. And once again, you see the fire station. You see everything here. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you got any comments, any suggestions, please let me know. As always, definitely appreciate you watching, and thanks for viewing my channel.